In this lesson, we will learn about normal form of equation of straight line, a form in which perpendicular distance of origin from line is known and angle which that perpendicular line segment makes with x-axis is also known. This form is called normal form or perpendicular form of equation of straight line. Let's get started. Here we have a line named L, and clearly the perpendicular distance of this line from origin is mentioned here and it's called OP. Let's call it small p, the length. If this line segment OP makes an angle alpha with positive x-axis and the line L intersects x-axis at point A and it intersects y-axis at point B, then obviously OA would be the x-intercept. So here x-intercept is equal to OA, and y-intercept is equal to OB, because OA is the distance of A from y-axis and it obviously is known as x-intercept, and OB is the distance above x-axis for the point where the intersection takes place between y-axis and the line. So let's get started and define the normal form of equation of straight line. So let's say equation of straight line in the form x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P is called normal form or perpendicular form of equation of straight line. Straight line. Now here, if we take a look at this line L and the way it intersects x-axis and y-axis at point A and B, the perpendicular OP makes an angle alpha. Then from triangle, let's name this triangle OAP equal to, from triangle OAP. This angle, because we already assumed that OP is perpendicular to the line L, therefore the angle which it makes at P is 90 degree. So the side opposite to 90 degree is always hypotenuse. So obviously this side OA is hypotenuse for triangle OAP. And remember, the side opposite to the angle under consideration is also called opposite. So this is opposite, and the third side OP which is left will obviously be called base of the triangle. So this is base. Now from triangle OAP, what would be cos alpha? Cos alpha would be equal to cos alpha would be equal to base over hypotenuse. Base over hypotenuse. So what is base? Base is OP and hypotenuse is OA. So this is OP over OA. So this is equal to cos alpha. Now if we want to find out the value for OA, because that's what we will need at end of the day for equation 1, and OB is what we need for equation 2. From here we can find OA, but OP is equal to P, so this is cos alpha is equal to the length P over OA, and if we want to find out value for OA, this will be equal to P over cos alpha. So that's value of OA. Now similarly for the triangle, we take into consideration from triangle OBP. We know that AOB is equal to angle AOB is equal to 90 degree, because that's angle between x-axis and y-axis. So if this angle here is alpha, then what would be POB? Angle POB is equal to 90 minus alpha. So this angle here is 90 minus alpha. 90 minus alpha, because if we take away alpha from 90 degree, then 90 minus alpha is the angle which is left behind. So now from triangle POB, the base is still same, but this is again 90 degree. So if this angle is 90 degree, then the side opposite to this 90 degree is hypotenuse. So this is hypotenuse, and angle under consideration is 90 minus alpha. This is then opposite side is PB. So now similarly, the way we did from triangle AOP, now we are doing for triangle POB. Cos alpha, cos of 90 minus alpha would be equal to OP divided by OB. So OP divided by OB is equal to cos of 90 minus alpha. So if that is the case, we know that cos of 90 minus alpha will become sine of alpha is equal to OP. The length of OP is small p, O divided by OB, and we want to find OB. This means OB will be equal to P over sine alpha. So here we have found value for OA. Let's call this as 3 and let's call this as 4. Since OA and OB are x-intercept and y-intercept respectively, since OA and OB are x and y-intercept, so using intercept form of equation of straight line, so using intercept form of equation of straight line, what we will have is x over whatever is x-intercept plus y over whatever is y-intercept is equal to 1. What is x-intercept is OA and what is y-intercept is OB. We have found values from 3 and 4 for x-intercept OA and OB. From 3 and 4, x over what was x-intercept, this was p over cos alpha plus y over p over sin alpha is equal to 1. Now if we multiply p sin alpha, p over or this is what we can do here is by reciprocating this would be x cos alpha over p plus y sin alpha over p equal to 1. And now by multiplying throughout with p, multiply by p, this will give us x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p, which is required form of equation of straight line, which is required form of equation of straight line.